Brilliant.
Got some in your teeth. No one's on. Say hello.
Hi everyone. Joe Bennett is in.
Never heard of her.
Thanks for joining us this evening. Despite the football being on.
That's a pen.
Football is back. My brother is on. Hi boy. So tonight we're joined by Jenny and Kim, which we're excited to talk to them. Let's see if they're in. Your sister's in? Hi, Eleanor.
Losing. Going well then.
Let me know when you're on, Jenny or Kim, please. Then I can add you into the live. Do your celebration. That's why I've got my glasses on. So I'm always doing it.
Go.
I didn't do my celebration thingy last time. I didn't score a goal.
How was your birthday?
It was good actually, thank you. It was very good. Lockdown birthdays, I'm sure everyone's, or some people have had a lockdown birthday. Alright, I'm just waiting for them to join.
Because we are boring.
Once you're in, Jenny, can you let me know? Give me a thumbs up so I know that you're in, so then I can, yeah, so I can go live. Coming, hopefully. Let's see. I'm very well, thank you. I think everyone should give Jenny Beattie a shout out on Instagram to come in, so I can actually let them into this live. Otherwise, you're stuck with me and Callum.
No one needs that.
No one needs another video like that, do they?
Only 15 more to go.
Come on, Jenny. Come on, Kimmy. They're on.
Oh.
They should be on. Right.
Let's give it a go. If you can't find them, just
Unable to join.
Just choose someone.
Right, I'm unable to join with you, Jenny. You might have to come on as Kim. Could you maybe try that? Sorry. Do I miss Aylesbury? I miss seeing my family. It's been a long time now. Need to get back to Aylesbury. Sorry about this, guys. Some technical difficulties going on. Okay. Yes! Yes!
Why was that so hard?
Sorry about that.
Oh, two technophobes here.
Just to let you know, this is a non-swearing. Please do not swear. We're live on Instagram.
As I got on.
Hello.
Hi.
Good, how are you?
Well, not bad, thank you. How's your
Sorry
Saturday?
for the delay.
That's all right. Just answering some questions.
No, Saturday's been good. Kim, how's your Saturday?
Good. Yeah.
How are you both?
Feels like I've been there with you.
No, it was good. A good morning of training and then
Yeah.
pretty chilled afternoon. Watched a bit of TV, some live football for once,
Oh yeah, did you watch the Bills?
which was interesting.
I feel like everyone's going to get into German football now. I feel like me and Callum are like, come on, join us.
I know you support what's going on, you guys.
Yeah, Cologne's tomorrow. So, yeah, we're excited for that one.
Is
Yeah.
it? Why
Yeah.
are you, where's the Cologne?
That's where your celebration comes from, right?
Were you supposed to do
I
this?
can't know which way it is.
Close enough. Yeah,
Yeah.
we went to the Christmas markets in Cologne, went to see a match, and then we kind of fell in love with Cologne and stuff. So,
And each other.
and we probably thought that, to be fair. It's been a long time now.
Cool.
No, thanks for joining us, guys. Obviously, you guys as well are doing the 100k May challenge for the Derby Rimmer Foundation. So we thought we'd, obviously we're good friends as well. Thought we'd chat to you guys and see how you're getting on with the 100k May challenge. So let me know how you're getting on.
It's been good. I've actually really enjoyed it. Obviously, it's maybe slightly a bit more simpler with our training and stuff. We've obviously been given sort of allocated sessions to be cracked on with, but to be honest, it's probably made me walk a bit more. Get out and go out for like hour-long walks, especially the both of us like at the same time, and chuck on a podcast. And the weather's been beautiful, so
Yeah.
it's been really nice. I've really enjoyed it, and yeah, actually been going a bit longer runs as well, which is something I'm not really used to, just to sort of clock up the mileage as well. But no, I've really enjoyed it. Not sure.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I started hard and was out walking and running, but I'm obviously recovering from a foot injury, so that didn't sit well. So I had to reduce the walking and just focus on the running. So yeah, clocking up, hit I think about 50k today, but halfway through, and hopefully get to 100 by the 31st. I'm sure I will. But yeah, just obviously just great to be a part of something that means a lot to us and to support Steph and Stephen and raise the awareness for MND.
Yeah, for sure. So are you guys doing it on top of the training that you've got for your club at the moment, or are you like mixing and matching? How are you doing it?
Yeah, I'm doing it mixing and matching, but a little bit of walking, but mainly through my training, just because I have to be a little bit cautious with
Sure.
with injury and be a bit concerned with that. But just trying to do a bit of both, but mainly through my running, I'm doing it.
I reckon mix and match for sure. I think it wouldn't be the same if it was just based on training. There wouldn't be a nice sort of, I think it's not relative enough to just be doing it through that, I think. And then, we're doing it for a reason. Like, we're obviously know Steph and Stephen really well, and sometimes it's tricky to show your support in certain ways. So the fact that they're doing this was, you know, an unreal opportunity to sort of show our support, because it's hard from, you know, a distance over the phone and stuff like that, and raise awareness. I mean, you guys have been doing an unbelievable job with all your videos and stuff, so credit to you both. You guys have probably even taught us a little bit about M&D, so
I know, I think
credit to you both.
I think we spoke about this a bit before, when we were catching up in Manchester, or I think we were maybe down here in London towards the end of last year. It's just like, you know, what can we do, you know, as, you know, friends of them both, of Steph and Stephen, to do something to support and to raise awareness. And I think that's one thing, even from just doing this month, is that when people say, oh, you know, speak about M&D, it's very much about, oh, I didn't realise, you know, how fatal it was, and
For sure.
how much it can, you know, affect people in the way it does with, you know, your mind being very, you know, fine, but your body, you know, breaking down. So I think that's been nice to just, you know, hear people say, oh yeah, I've learned, you know, I've become more aware of M&D through that. And I think it was very much like that when, you know, we first heard about Stephen. You know, I knew a little bit about it, but very much not about the statistics so I think it's just, doing as much as you can to support them and to find a way. And this is obviously a great way, an initiative through the foundation to do so.
Yeah, definitely. I think we've spoken quite a few times about wanting to do something, haven't we? Or we're not sure how to do it. And I think Lisa, who started this all and had this great idea, amazing idea. So like 350 odd people are part of the team, and definitely like it gives us a sense of wanting to help and wanting to raise awareness of MND. Obviously, you know, two inspirational men in like Chris Rim and also Stephen. So it's definitely given us an opportunity to hopefully help raise awareness and obviously donations. And it's definitely opened our eyes to read about so many people that are diagnosed and the symptoms, and obviously, you know, footballers as well. We mentioned a Rangers player yesterday, and he sadly passed away, but just their stories are just so inspirational. So it kind of makes me think when I'm on the pitch or if I'm doing something, I'm like, oh, you know, when you're fighting to get a bit of motivation, but you're like, well, I'm doing it for a bigger reason, if you know what I mean. So I think that's really important as well.
I think that was kind of what I meant with a sort of mix and match between the training and adding in the walks and longer runs, because I think that gives you a bit of the headspace to actually know why you're doing it and what you're doing it for. And, you know, we wrote out a big calendar to sort of, you know, draw it. And you take the time to appreciate why you're doing something, and you think about it. And like you said, it does give you that extra kick on to do a couple of extra K within those longer runs, and it does give you the headspace to actually think about why and what you're doing it for.
And you also feel it the next day when you think, I probably should have done that extra kilometre. But
you guys are both doing a bit of both, though, right? You're are doing 150, like.
Yeah, so we're a bit weird. We're like, let's do 150. So I'm trying to do like 100K within like pitch sessions and runs as well, but then 50K of walking. Where we live is just so lovely that we've been able to explore walking, and I'm not a big walker, so it's been actually really nice to go out, explore, and gain some kilometres in walking as well. But you've been mainly running, haven't you?
Yeah, I think for me, the 100K over 30 days, and I decided very early on that it was just going to be like 30 minutes every day. So the challenge was then to try and get as far as possible within that 30 minutes.
Nice.
So rather than like I could.
Have you been getting further each time?
I've been doing pretty well from where I first started, but it was if I'd have said like, oh, I'm just going to do like 150K, then I could have done like 10K every day for 15 days done with it. So it is still quite a challenge. Like, you've got to push yourself in that 30 minutes to get as far as possible to get the kilometres in, which so far so good, touch wood, on course to reach the total. So
and it's very hilly here as well. It's hard to find somewhere flat. So that's just horrendous then, running like.
It makes me feel even more spoiled though that we're used to like flat pitches.
I know,
the appreciation for a flat pitch.
Well, when we had Sue and Leandra on like last week, we were talking about that, like finding a pitch and stuff. And I was saying, like, I must have rolled my ankles like 45 times because you don't know the pitch, and there's like moles living on our pitch, so I'm like falling down and like, oh, someone my ankle again. So yeah, I've like memorized where all the holes are on the pitch now. So now when I like run around it and do my kilometers, that I'm like, there's a hole, like dodging everywhere. So.
Yeah,
I know I'm clearing the path of like sticks. I'm like, can't get thrown away. Just a bit clean.
How are you guys finding like lockdown and stuff? Because obviously it is challenging being at home and not being able to go out, see friends and family. How are you finding that?
Yeah, so Jenny moved in with me early on, just to, obviously because I knew the situation, you know, just to have each other's company, and obviously not knowing how long this whole thing would go on, which we still don't really know. But yeah, we're into, I don't know, we kind of got into a routine quite, I think as footballers and athletes, we suddenly just change our routines, you know, from being at the training grounds to at home. So we've got our own, all this gym equipment and a salt bike in the garden, and yeah, I generally just get up and train really early, and then I've tried to use the rest of the time to just be productive and look to different things in the future, and some educational stuff. Jenny's done some stuff online, and just communicating with people, you know, friends and family, making sure, you know, everyone's okay, and trying to, you know, find out what the future looks like, especially with the season and stuff. So it's been made the, you know, it as comfortable as possible, and, you know, to not be in a kind of vulnerable position, and to make sure, you know, our minds are kind of healthy and we feel in a good place.
Definitely.
Yeah, no, I think definitely for me, when like since day one, like I think the biggest thing for me was finding routine. I would say I'm quite a routine person. I think most people are. So yeah, I think for me, I was probably in quite a good situation. Obviously, Kim was going through rehab, so I think that was a little bit different. But for me, I knew that I just need to have a best routine as possible and sort of get as much equipment and stuff as we could. I think the club were like brilliant in terms of that, of dropping off stuff to Kim's gardens. We had, you know, a mini gym in the garden, so that was cool. And yeah, I did actually.
Leaves. Sorry to interrupt you. Have you raked your leaves?
What, sorry?
Have
you raked your leaves out your garden?
I occasionally pick up a thing of leaves and put it in the thing, but I would say it happens once a week.
Like chops the trees.
The amount my trees have grown in the garden, like over the time, you know, because you're obviously in the garden a lot more just now, and it literally was nothing on the tree, and it's literally just bloomed. So I'm literally,
But no, I think in general we are, as footballers, in such a, I don't want to say lucky, or I don't know what the right word is, but like we are, in the grand scheme of things, in a good position. You know, we're not the heroes in this situation. Like, of course, the people that are struggling and going through a really much harder time, they're the true heroes in this. But for us, I think we've been okay in the grand scheme of things. We've tried to keep busy as much as we can. I've done some online courses, read till the cows have come home, and tried to keep busy. Of course, I've missed family and mates. Like,
I was going to ask, like, obviously your family's split between Scotland and France. Like, how's it? And obviously your family as well. Like, how's it been for them? Has there been cultural differences in the different areas that they are?
Yeah, so France went into lockdown. My brother and his wife and two little kids, they went into lockdown, I think 2 weeks maybe earlier than we did. So actually that probably sort of helped my mindset, being like, okay, that's what's coming. That's what they're going through. So I kind of knew or anticipated what was coming in that respect. But again, they're all had each other. I mean, they're quite okay in their house and stuff, but they're a little bit different. They had to get like permission slips when they left the house to like say we can go outside and exercise and no one would stop us. But when they left their house in France, they had to be with a permission slip to say they were either exercising, going to the shops, or something like that.
Yeah.
In Scotland, mum and dad's been quite in an okay position as well. He's been able to work from home so that's kind of kept him busy. I cannot imagine he wasn't able to work. Nothing short of a nightmare. And Mum's been fine. Like she misses the shops. I think she's tried to pop to my papa's and sort of talk sort of from the garden and things like that, or keep there a distance just to check in on him doing his shopping and things like that. But in the grand scheme of things, I think everyone's been okay. FaceTime and technology is.
I know. I used it, remember.
I don't know how it would have worked before, but yeah.
No, most of my family are in Scotland. My brother worked in France, but he had to come back. He travelled back. I can't even remember when he travelled back, because he travelled back through here. He normally stops off because he drives through France into London and then up to Scotland. I can't even remember when that was. It was a bit before lockdown. But he's a ski instructor out there, so they shut all the slopes. He came home because the ski season was over, basically. So he's at home with my parents now, up in Scotland, and then they're all good. Mum's a teacher, so she's doing bits and obviously trying to organise. And when they go back to work, I've sometime been in some days for key workers, children's and stuff like that. And Dad's he works for the NHS as a health coordinator, so he has been doing, he's not frontline, but he's doing, helping in a way with things that are not, within hospitals and stuff, but communicating. And then, my sister and their family, they're good. My niece and nephew are hilarious. I get more phone calls than normal, so that is that makes my day every day.
And mine.
Honestly, they're literally hilarious. My niece is she's just turned, 3.
Yeah, I got a happy birthday
my son
message from her.
I know. She says they're the sweetest, and it's just nice to kind of make any day brighter. So mine are all good. So we're in a good position in terms of our families and everyone's safe and healthy.
For sure.
Yeah. What about yours? How are all your nieces and?
They're all good. We have some nice Zoom chats, which are pretty wild with.
They're wild with kids.
A 6-year-old and a 10-year-old is pretty wild. So we get what they've done in school. We get show and tell. So it's all fun and games. So everyone's safe and well. So that's.
So are they being homeschooled?
Yeah. So Summer and Phoebe are homeschooled.
Summer's just said hello, actually.
Oh, hi, Sums. So they're being homeschooled. They love it. So they're doing really well. Plus, I think sometimes they get an hour off early, so they're like buzzing at 2:15. Finish school early. So they're really good. And Portia, she hasn't started school yet, so she's just enjoying life at home with Mum and Dad. So but all good in the world really with us. We really appreciate you chatting with us today.
It was great to hear how you're getting on with the 100k in May as well.
Yeah. Callum, how's the beard? The beard's looking.
It's starting to get really annoying, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah. It's just too long now.
It is long. Yeah.
I'm having a glass of water here, and it just keeps getting into everywhere. But I don't know what to do with it.
Ellen, thoughts?
I like it. It's pretty wild, but I do like it. It looks pretty good.
I reckon it'll look pretty good blonde or bleach.
Don't throw that into the internet to tell them to do that. We really appreciate it, and obviously, again, you guys are raising awareness as well on your social media and stuff as well, and just giving pages to support kind of the Derby Rimmer Foundation and also the 100k in May challenge, and it's a really nice community that all kind of built as well. So really.
I think that has been really nice. Like during a sort of tough time for a lot of people, it sort of built another community.
Yeah,
it's like such a positive message as well, such around another really tough topic. So, 100%, it's built a lovely community, and hopefully, Stephen and Chris are doing well. At the end of the day, that's what everyone wants to see, and that's what everyone wants to hear about. So.
Definitely.
Thanks for having us on.
Yeah, thank you.
Was cool.
That was
it's been really cool catching up.
Sorry we were late.
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
Didn't know what we were doing.
Hope you
it's fine. No, it's really cool to catch up, and hopefully we're just over halfway now. So keep going.
What's your biggest 30 minutes, Callum? Like how far?
Probably equaled it today with this one actually. Though we did 4.14 miles, which was like just over 6.5k.
Beat that. Jenny's going to try and beat that.
Okay.
I'm going to try and beat it too. So
Challenge accepted.
we're in it together.
Oh, no.
High five.
No.
Yeah, enjoy that one. I did feel it was quite hard actually. But it was nice. I was just chasing Callum the whole time, to be fair. So
Yeah, Callum, you're a good runner, aren't you? Like you run a lot, right?
Oh, you used to be.
You
It's
still
been,
are.
it's been 80 years, Jenny.
80 years.
No, it's been a long time. It's been a long. It was actually like when we were down in your neck of the woods. That's sort of, I haven't really ran since then. So yeah, it's been interesting getting back into it.
What a time to do it the way, all the time.
No,
Yeah,
it's definitely like it's been good to have that as a focus, but then also like as you said, like to have something bigger than just running to do it for definitely helps get you out of bed in the morning and get your shoes
100%.
going.
Yeah, I think it's just the motivation, isn't it? And yeah, like I say, the bigger picture and yeah, just trying to do our bit really. What we've spoken about before, just trying to do something. So I think that's really positive.
Yeah,
definitely.
I know we need to think of the next thing we can do after.
I know. Write some things down. We can discuss it.
We can discuss,
physical challenges.
Like, don't know, not necessarily
anything.
Yeah,
200.
brainstorm.
Yeah. Get thinking.
So if anyone has any ideas, send them to @jbt9.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks guys. And have you both got separate Just Live giving pages and stuff?
Yeah, we're just going through Steph's page.
Steph.
So I've
okay.
People to her page and to when I've been doing.
I know people's donations have been unreal already. So
I know.
We
Keep
really
supporting
appreciate everyone that's
it's definitely been
everything. So yeah,
there's my
amazing.
Mum's just on there.
Alison Little saying hello.
Oh, hi.
But yeah.
Yeah, no, have a nice rest of the weekend, guys. And,
you too.
Good luck with the rest of the challenge as well.
Keep smashing the running.
Yeah,
you guys are great.
See you later, guys.
Bye.
Good
Nice
to
see you.
Bye.
Bye.
Right, thank you for joining us, guys, with Jenny and also Kim. Really appreciate it. We're going to try and maybe do a couple of more before the end of the challenge, or the 100k May challenge. So really appreciate your support in the 100k May challenge, and also donating through our page or whoever's page to the Derby Rimmer Foundation. So we really do appreciate it. And we've still got we'll still be doing a video every day. So yeah, thank you very much. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Day 17.
Day 17
Day
tomorrow.
17 tomorrow. So yeah, stay safe everyone, and really appreciate you tuning in. And yeah, this will be on my IGTV on my Instagram. So yeah.
Cool. Have a good
safe.
Saturday evening, everyone.
See you later, guys. Bye.